Okay, so now that we understand baptism and how baptism is about, unaliving our old self to become new, new and rising up in Christ, rising up with Christ, because Jesus Christ raises the dead, and He too raises us. So we are a new creation. We are a new creature in Christ. So at least that's how I understand it to be. The old us must go, and it must be unalived, and the new us must come to life, be raised up in Christ, with Christ. So we're no longer slave system. We have a new master. We have someone new who runs our life, someone new who tells us what to do, and it's not sin. Bear with me. I'm going somewhere. Okay. Then we had the law, right? We're not under law anymore, but we're under grace, because law was just there to show us that we need Jesus, because Jesus Christ is the answer to sin and not law, because law didn't help. And since grace is what makes Christianity, or rather what makes Christ Christ, because of his grace and his mercy, it makes this, delightful. That's what gives us hope. Then why don't we just, I used to ask, at least, why don't we just keep sinning and God will give us grace? Because, thank God for grace, right? Grace is what gives you hope that you're good. And so I used to ask that. And when I was reading, I read that Paul said that. I find it so funny, because it's like he's calling out what I was thinking already. No. So we don't get to do that, because God's going to be graceful to us. So we should just keep sinning so he gives us grace. I'm laughing because that really was how I thought at one point in time. But yeah. So he doesn't, we don't do that because we're not under the law anymore. Sin is no longer our master. God becomes our master. Now you may ask yourself, well, why is it hard for me to, stop this particular thing? It's a process. It takes time. So if you're thinking that you're going to baptize, you're going to get baptized, and then all of a sudden you're just going to become this new and perfect person, you're going to be so disappointed. Let me tell you, that's the reason why I didn't want to get baptized the first time. Because, I got baptized twice. The first time, because I was just like, oh, I know I'm not going to get it right. I just knew, because I knew I wasn't ready to stop what I was doing, or the things I was saying, or cursing and all that. I wasn't ready. And then the second time, I was just like, okay, even though God counts the first time, whatever. I did it a second time because